Paddy, 3 weeks out from the biggest fight in your career so far. How is everything going?
Everything's going great, you know what I mean? Training's going great, the game planning well, everything's going perfect. I just can't wait to get to Miami and get in that arena and put on a show for everyone.
So you're going to fly a little later than normally because your other passion, Liverpool, besides food and fighting, they're playing Everton a couple days before you were supposed to leave. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I normally fly out on the Tuesday, like 10, 11 days before the fight, but I'm going to Thursday this time because on the 3rd of April, or the 2nd of April, Liverpool play Everton, big derby at Anfield. There's no way I'm missing that, so I'm going to Derby, then I'm going to fly to Miami the next morning.
So club left before this season. What you make of the Dutch influence this year? You got a new trainer, unknown before this season. He's doing tremendous though, and then you have Virgil van Dijk, Gravenberg, Gakpo. You happy with the team right now?
Yeah, very happy. 12 points clear, top of the Premier League, lad. People were trying to say when Slot come in, he'd be sacked by Christmas and that we wouldn't finish in the top 4, top 5, and he's come in and totally revitalised the team. He's a genius, and Gravenberg has just stepped up in the craziest way I've ever seen. He's one of our players of the season. Van Dijk's the rock at the back. Without him, we wouldn't be where we are. Captain fantastic. And Gakpo this season's also stepped up, scoring lots of goals, very important ones.
And we're happy with them too. Back to your fight, Michael Chandler, obviously the biggest name you've ever fought. What does he bring to the table that you have not seen in the cage from your other opponents in the UFC so far?
I think he brings experience and explosiveness. Well, saying that, Ferguson and Bobby Green were experienced and they both got schooled. I think he just brings explosiveness and big power, you know what I mean? But he's not going to give me nothing I've never seen before. You know, we've all sparred with people, we've all trained with people, we've all fought. This is me, what, 26th professional fight. He's not going to bring nothing I haven't seen before, but no one's ever sparred or fought anybody like me, so I'm going to give him something he hasn't seen before.
So when you win this fight, that's a big step in this division. Obviously a ton of big names in your division. Where do you think it puts you in terms of a title shot?
I think once I've finished Michael Chandler, I'm only going to need one more fight. Thinking like an Arman, a Charles, a Gagey, you know what I mean? Someone like that, fight the top 5, and then I'll be able to demand a title shot in 2026.
Or an Ilya Topuria maybe?
He needs to beat someone at 155 first, lad. You know what I mean? The little midget.
3 years ago it started here. It would be a great story, right?
Yeah, I bounced the hand sanitizer bottle off his head 3 years ago and made him famous.
It sounds like a tremendous fight to us. When you look at your development in the UFC, a little over 3 years ago you had your first fight. 3 years ago it was your first fight here in 02 for the UFC. When you look at the fighter then and the fighter now, where have you developed the most? When I saw your last fight, your physique, that was, for me, probably the strongest you've ever looked.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest change, me physique. I never started doing strength and conditioning until about 5 years ago. I was always just doing other things and training me grappling and that, and also me striking. My striking's had a very big improvement, and I'll be showing everyone that come fight night against Michael Chandler. A lot of people think I'm just going to try and grapple him, but I'm not. I'm going to boot him all over the cage and I'm going to jab his head off.
I was going to ask you, how are you going to end the fight in 3 weeks?
To be honest, I think I can knock him out. Head kicks, knees, elbows, even punches, or rock him and then end up submitting him from there. I don't see the fight going 5 rounds. There's no way he finishes me, but there's several ways I finish him.
Can't wait for the fireworks. Thanks, buddy.